Hi, I didn't think that I would be making another Doctor Who video so soon after the Series 13 trailer came out the other night, but here I am because today it's been announced that both Jodie and Chris Chibnall are going to be leaving Doctor Who after a trio of specials which are going to come out next year in 2022 following Series 13 at the end of this year. So we now know that Series 13 is going to be a 6-part series, and then there's going to be 2 specials next year, but the BBC have asked Chris Chibnall to make a 3rd special, and that will be the finale for Jodie's Doctor. Supposedly a feature-length one. I'm surprised. Even though the rumours came out earlier this year, I'm still surprised. I think deep down I was hoping that the rumours wouldn't be true, because as I mentioned in the video that I made towards the beginning of this year, I've enjoyed Jodie's Doctor. I've had problems with her tenure, but because there have been less episodes in each series, and because, in my opinion, I don't really feel that she got into the character until maybe Series 12, possibly, I was kind of hoping that she would stay on for a little while longer, maybe 4 or 5 series, but no, she's following the same pattern that all of the modern Who Doctors tend to follow now. 3 series, couple of specials, and they're off. There's a few interesting differences though with this story. One of them being the fact that it means that Chris Chibnall and Jodie Whittaker are going to leave the year before the 60th anniversary. So I have no clue what that could mean for Doctor Who. It means that there's going to be a new showrunner and a new Doctor coming in on the year of the 60th. And I don't know how they'll go about that. Whether they'll completely just skip past the fact that it's the 60th. In my opinion, I feel that they need to do a bit of a soft reboot again with a new showrunner and a new Doctor coming in. And that would be quite difficult to do, to relaunch the show as like a soft reboot and then have an anniversary special. Firstly, I doubt Jodie's gonna come back when she's just left. Secondly, I don't know, will it to me, I feel that it would be throwing the lore into the programme too fast. In general, with a soft reboot, I feel like it needs to start off slowly and slowly bring in elements of Doctor Who that maybe new viewers don't know about. And if the new Doctor's first series have, I don't know, Christopher Eccleston, David Tennant, Matt Smith, Peter Capaldi and Jodie Whittaker in them, it's going to be a bit overkill, in my opinion. So I wonder what they'll do. They might completely skip by the 60th, but the problem with that is that people have been waiting 10 years since the 50th anniversary for something like this. They want to see Peter Capaldi in a multi-Doctor story. They want to see Matt Smith in a multi-Doctor story where he's not the Doctor. I don't think they're going to get that with this situation. Leading up to now, I thought that Jodie's Doctor would probably leave in the 60th. Maybe I hoped that, I don't know. I felt that Matt Smith's Doctor should have left in the 50th as well. It's going to be very interesting to see what they do though. Obviously it's part of a celebratory year for the BBC. It's celebrating the BBC's 100 years anniversary, which is in 2022. Another thing that I'm quite surprised about is the fact that it's not going to be a secret regeneration. I felt that with Chris Chibnall being so obsessive with keeping things close to his chest, I thought that if any showrunner was going to have a secretive regeneration, it was going to be him. Apparently not. Obviously, it's very difficult to keep a regeneration secret because realistically it helps for marketing with the BBC. They want to be pushing this special as this is Jodie's last episode, watch it. And obviously now there's going to be lots of talks about who the 14th Doctor and who the next showrunner is going to be. I'll be honest with you, I'm more upset to see Jodie leave than I am to see Chris Chibnall leave. I feel that there have been a lot of problems with Chris Chibnall's era. And I was hoping that those would be corrected if he were to stay for a long time. The fact that he's only doing Series 13 and then a couple of specials, they might improve, but I feel that the problems that Chris Chibnall's Doctor Who has had, it may well be the case that Jodie's whole tenure will have those issues. I don't feel that it's enough time for him to correct everything. But with the new series being all one story, more like Broadchurch, how he likes to write, we might have a chance of a vastly improved series. The thing to think about is the fact that it's a great opportunity for a fresh start. We said that after Moffat left, we felt that there really needed to be a breath of fresh air given to Doctor Who. And Chris Chibnall did bring that to an extent. I don't feel that it was quite what everyone was expecting. I hope that whoever comes next will possibly be able to push that a bit further. If Series 13 works very well with one story, I would be 100% on board with the new showrunner going that direction. I think that is where a lot of TV dramas, you look at the Marvel series, The Mandalorian and stuff like that, they all follow one story throughout the series. So I do think that's where TV drama is going. And I feel that Doctor Who may need to follow that trend. I spoke in my previous video about Jodie Whittaker supposedly leaving, which I released in January, about different actors who I felt would be great as the Doctor. For me, Jodie Comer is 100% up there. I've also watched a lot of interviews with Florence Pugh recently, who's in the new Black Widow film, and she seems weird enough to be the Doctor as well. I said in my previous video I feel that it should be a woman because I don't want Jodie to be looked at as the female Doctor. I feel that they need to have two female Doctors just to cement that in the lore and in people's minds as well. But beyond that, I don't really have a preference. I'm open to hearing what happens. I'm open to seeing who the new showrunner is. I genuinely don't know, because I mean, with Moffat, it was pretty clear that he was one of the more prominent writers in Russell T Davies's era. And then with Chris Chibnall, he wasn't a particularly prominent writer in Stephen Moffat's era, but he was well known both from the Russell T Davies era and the Moffat era. With the new showrunner, I mean, I know that a lot of people like Pete McT, I think you pronounce his name. He wrote Kablam. It might not be someone who's written for Doctor Who at all. Who knows? I genuinely have no clue. But I don't think we'll hear about it for a long time, personally. I mean, if these specials aren't coming out till next year, we've still got Series 13 to go past. Then we've got the specials. It could be a while before we hear anything, you know. I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't hear anything about a new Doctor, or they might even keep the new Doctor a secret. Who knows? If the new writer, if the new showrunner has a similar opinion to secrets as Chris Chibnall does, we might not know who the new Doctor is. It might be the case that we see the regeneration episode, see the regeneration scene, and that's the reveal. That would be cool. That's probably my second option after wanting a completely secret regeneration. If they have to announce it, maybe keep the actor secret, even though it's probably going to get leaked. But they might be able to just keep denying it. I just wanted to post a video talking about my opinions on the subject. You know that I love Doctor Who. I've been a big fan of Jodie. Obviously, I met her as well. There's a video about that where I met her in Sheffield. I'd be interested to hear what you think if you want to comment down below. Like the video as well. If you're not subscribed, then please subscribe to the channel. And I will see you soon for another video.